Hello. Annie and Ian are going to be looking at some situations when you might want to say a prayer to God today. And just to illustrate it, I've got you a couple of pictures. Well, a couple of statues and carvings for you. That's a lovely soapstone carving of Mary, the mother of Jesus, praying. And I bought that in Wales on Caldy Island. And here's a little praying angel. And this angel has come all the way from Bethlehem. And now Annie and Ian will tell you about prayer. And then we'll have a song at the end of it.
Hello, I'd like you to meet my friend Rodney. Oh, you're looking very sad today, Rodney. Are you feeling a bit sad? Oh dear, I'm very sorry to hear that. Would you like to tell me about it? Oh, is that what happened? It was a fridge incident. Oh. You got your sister into trouble for something that you did, and she got the blame. Oh dear, that doesn't sound very good, does it? Oh, and now you're feeling very, very sad. Well, I think we could maybe help with that. And your mum's feeling sad and cross, and so's your sister, she's crying. Oh, that's what happened. Rodney went to the fridge and there was a cake in there, a very nice cake, and Rodney fancied a little taste, and he wasn't supposed to. And the cake got knocked onto the floor, and he blamed his sister, and she got into trouble and got sent to her room, and she was crying, and now everybody's unhappy. Yeah. Well, I think, Rodney, that we might be able to help with that. Can you think of anything you could do that might make it a bit better? I think that's a brilliant idea. Rodney says that perhaps he needs to say sorry. Sorry to his sister. Sorry to his mum. Oh, and sorry to God as well. I think that's a very good idea. Do I think they'd forgive him? I think they would forgive him. I think God would forgive you, and I think your sister and your mum would forgive you too. Is that what you're going to do? He says he's feeling a little bit better now already, because it's really great to have someone to talk to about things, and he's going to say sorry, and he thinks that might be better. Brilliant. Well done, Rodney. Okay, you go and do that.
Reverend Allison has spoken to us about prayer when we, in some ways, talk to God. Now, prayer doesn't have to be complicated. Prayer is just a simple conversation when we speak to God and we listen for God to speak to us. I'd like to show you a simple way of doing this prayer, and it's by using a teaspoon. And it's not exactly using a teaspoon, but it's using the word teaspoon. Now, I'm sure some of us, we might do baking ourselves, or we might help our parents in baking. And when we look at recipes, when it says to put a teaspoon of something into the recipe, it says TSP, which means teaspoon. And I'd like to show you that you can use this when thinking about praying. First of all, we think about tea, and that's saying thank you to God. Thank you for all the things that he does for us. Thank you for the bird song in the morning. Thank you for all that he provides. And after saying thank you, we then move to saying sorry, as we heard Rodney saying about Rodney was sorry about pinching the cake out of the fridge and blaming his sister. So we say sorry. So we have T of thank you, and we have S of sorry, and we say sorry to God. Finally, we come to the P of the teaspoon, TSP, that we see in the recipe book. And P is where we say please. And this is where we can ask God for what we would like, for help at school, for help within our family, for just help in general, or anything that we want. So we say please and ask God for all the things that can help us.